up, everyone? Mr. Octagonal here from Octagonal Gaming. Now we are done the regular season for the Cleveland Browns franchise, Season 5. So now we just have to get through the playoffs, and then we will be done this series. So we're still in Madden 17. I'm assuming by the time I upload this video, Madden 18 will be out. I'm making this video before it's out. So this is basically like a season recap. I know we're definitely going to have a few awards. David Johnson probably won MVP. He only had 6,000 XP, which is just garbage. Does he have Superstar? Huh? I think he won MVP. I don't know how he doesn't have Superstar. Marvin Fulcher got a lot of XP. He probably won Defensive Player of the Year. He already had Superstar. Curry Lindsey, I don't know how. Oh, he got. I guess he won Best Defensive Lineman because he had normal development and he did not have all that XP. So that's good to see. Seistig's still quick. Ogba's probably still at normal. Denzel Yancey's at normal still. Tubbs is probably at normal still. Offensively, Moses is probably still at normal. Offensive, oh, no, he already had Superstar, I think. So, let's look at the stats of the awards. I don't want y'all to see the news icon. I don't want y'all to see who won MVP. I mean, probably David Johnson. I mean, I already did see who won MVP, but I don't want to spoil it, so let's look at our stats. Moses Cody definitely had an up and down season. Definitely too many picks for my liking. Remember, he was injured. Has he played a full 16-game season yet? 2018, he was really dominant. Last year, he did not throw a lot of picks. And this year, he really struggled. Is it not going to show me? Only 208 yards a game. That ain't pretty. He played in 13. I thought he played less. But he did not have a great season by any means. Ferenc is going to be injured for probably most of the playoffs. He got injured last game. And Gabriel Bullard threw one pass, which was an interception. Rushing the ball, David Johnson, almost 2,000 yards, 23 touchdowns, 7.5 yards a carry. Ridiculous. Receiving, Corey Coleman, another 1,000-yard season. He's gotten worse every season statistically, but that's because our receiving corps has been better. The second season, we added on Barry Davenport. Season 3, we added on Linval Boye. In Season 4, we've added on Odell Beckham. So, this season, 69 receptions, a little over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, which has been his average pretty much. Linval Boye, 51 receptions, 874 yards. Odell Beckham, 47 receptions, almost 1,000 yards. Barry Davenport in pretty much 14 games because he got injured really early. That 15th game, 44 catches, 570 yards, and 3 touchdowns. David Johnson had 2 receiving touchdowns, and that's pretty much it. Our blocking was not great, even though statistically our offensive line's really good. Larry McTunsil, 87 quick. Left guard Tyrell Rogers, 86 Superstar. Travis Frederick, 93. Wait, did Tyrell Rogers have Superstar? No, he had quick. So I guess he won an award as well. Zach Martin, 97 Superstar. Trey Brandon, 85 Superstar. I don't know how on earth that happened. Defense, DJ Tubbs and Malik Stevens-Howland each had a lot of tackles. Safeties, Yancey also had over 100 tackles for a loss. 25 for Marvin Fulcher, 20 for Yancey. Sacks, 24.5 for Marvin Fulcher, breaking the sack record. There was no animation, so I don't know if I saw. I'll look at that record, see if he's there, which he should be. Curry Lindsey at 19, I guess. Yeah, he probably deserves Best Defensive Lineman. Yancey, 14. Seistig Youngblood, 12, but he did miss. He got injured for the opening kickoff, so he missed 2 games. He could have been a little better, but it's fine. Aaron Donald at 12 as well. Interceptions. 3 for Honey Badger, 3 for Nino, 3 for Aqib Talib, 2 for Fulcher, Yancey, and Stevens-Howland, 1 for DJ Tubbs. Fumble forces, 9 for Fulcher, 6 for Yancey, 4 for Youngblood. Did Malik Stevens-Howland win Defensive Rookie of the Year? He still is normal. I definitely think he had a great season. Cover beats, 4 for Fulcher and Kadarius Booth. Safeties, we had 5 safeties. 2 for Stevens-Howland, 2 from Yancey, 1 from Fulcher. Touchdowns, we had 1 from Fulcher, Booth, Ogba, Aaron Donald, Tyrann Mathieu, and Nino Wharton. That's 3, 4, that's 6. Kicking, Roberto Aguayo, 55 for 57 with extra points, and 19 for 32 field goals. That definitely should have been a lot higher, however, I still think he's very reliable because he can kick from far distances. Punting Taylor Sams. Who's Taylor Sams? Does he have Superstar yet? He should. And Aguayo, I don't think he'll best kicker. Maybe. Kick returning of Boye did have a touchdown. Punt returning, no touchdowns. Okay, so legacy leaderboard, we are currently 5th. 10th best offense, did I say? That makes some sense. We probably have the best defense, if not top 5. First, great. So the Cowboys, led by the rookie quarterback Brian Watt and Zeke, had the highest offensive yards. Lowest was the Dolphins with 4,400 yards defensively. We have the best defense, only 4,500 yards left. The worst defense was my Detroit Lions. That does make me kind of sad. But that's there we are. So the past 2 seasons, we've averaged about 100 sacks combined, which is crazy. Redskins only got 22. 98. I thought we had a little less, but that's incredible. Basically 100 sacks for 3 straight years. Whatever, 100 divided by 16, that's like, what, 6 a game? That's kind of crazy. Fumbles, we were 3rd highest. Interceptions, we were in the middle of the pack with 16. I noticed towards, like, the middle of the season, we were getting, like, no picks, and towards the beginning and the end, we got picks. I think we had 3 last game. Best 3rd down conversion went to the Saints with 58%. The worst was us, 33%. 4th down conversions, we were, looks like below average. We did go 2 for 2 last game with fake punts. 8 for 18, I would say that's probably... Okay, so we went for 4th down less than most games. 2-point conversion. How many times have we gone for 2? Probably not too many. We're 3 for 5. That should be better. Red zone efficiency, 85% for the Bills. We should be like 75 between 80, 69%. That's definitely not great. Defensive percentage, 80%, which is not good. Penalties, we have the least amount of penalties by a mile. Turnovers, we were about even with the turnovers. +2. Okay, so last game there were a lot of turnovers for both teams. They turned it over maybe 5 times, and we turned it over like 3 times. I'm probably off because we had -1 going into it. Interceptions, we had 24. Oh, wait a second. You know how I showed you defense and fumbles? Wait, no, is that... Oh, no, it's offense. Okay. So we have the most offensive interceptions. That makes sense. Fumbles lost, we have a lot. So we have a lot of giveaways. Most of the NFL, which is definitely our weakness. But takeaways... Wait, how do the Lions have the worst defense yet the most takeaways? That makes no sense. We were tied for 5th with the... tied for 4th with the Seahawks, and that's it. So, let's look at NFL records quickly. So, Big D, David Johnson, could not quite reach the 2,000 club, as he actually tied Earl Campbell's mark in 1980, which was 40 seasons ago. 1980 is almost 40 years ago. That's really crazy to think of. Rushing touchdowns, I thought he broke the record for some reason. He only had 23. I guess I'm a complete idiot. Sacks. So J.J. Watt, okay, that's why they didn't have an animation, because J.J. Watt had 24 in 2018. We're going to have a quick check. Did Fulcher break it or tie it? Fulcher, 24.5. I'm assuming J.J. Watt's on the Texans. We'll look at his player card, see if that's... Okay, wow. I saw, like, the sack total of all time, and he's 3rd. Incredible. Did he have 24.5? Damn it. He did have 24.5. So, yeah, Marvin Fulcher did not break the record. He tied it. I'm very salty. So, I believe that's all the records we've really... Maybe forced fumbles? Because Fulcher had 9? Oh, we don't even have that there. Great. David Johnson is not on this list, but Charles Sims is. Now, you're probably asking me, why am I so excited that Charles Sims is on this list? That game was against us. I remember it. Touchdowns, he had 4. He might be here. And we're not going to show him, of course, but he did have 4 sacks. Fulcher had 5.5. It's not going to say his name, but he did have 5.5 a couple weeks ago. So let's look at the weekly awards. I know he may have got it last week, and he did. 3 sacks, an interception, 1 fumble force, 2 fumble recoveries. Pretty crazy game. Brock Osweiler, are you kidding me? David Johnson, 217 yards for a touchdown. So yeah, that was a 5-sack game. He also had a fumble force. And then the week before that, he had 3 sacks and 2 fumble forces. David Johnson, 98 rushing yards, 1 touchdown, 1 receiving touchdown, 82 receiving yards. Gabriel Roundtree, he was on our team for a while. Fulcher, 3 sacks, interception, fumble recovery, and a touchdown. Fulcher's an animal. David Johnson, 204 yards, 2 touchdowns, 178 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah. Those two should probably be top 2 for MVP. And the MVP winner is David Johnson. Fulcher got 4th. AFC Offensive Player of the Year went to David Johnson. Defensive Player of the Year went to Marvin Fulcher. Denzel Yancey finished in 2nd. I would have rather Yancey won because Fulcher's a 93, Yancey's only an 84. Roundtree was in there at number 4. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Chet Giakiuk. Russell Frentz finished in 5th. Lane Burks finished in 8th. And James Burley finished in 10th. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Jeremiah Claret. Stephen Talley was in 2nd. That really sucks. Kadarius Booth was in 6th. Chase Gowan in 9th. This quarterback went to Blake Bortles. Moses Cody was 9th. Best running back David Johnson. Best receiver Allen Robinson. Corey Cohen at number 3. A bit high, but then again, we have him, Linval Boy, and Odell Beckham. Zach Martin, best offensive lineman. Travis Frederick 2nd. Tyler Rogers 3rd. I could not get that out. Larry Tunsil 4th. Ivan Doss 6th. Trey Brandon 7th. Ivan Doss, I saw it said he played 4 snaps. Madden needs to fix that. 4 sacks, and he's the 6th best offensive lineman in the league. Currently best defensive lineman. That's why he got quick development. Best linebacker went to Fulcher. Once again, I would have rather seen Yancey win it because Yancey needs to be XP more than Fulcher. Best defensive back went to Jalen Ramsey. No Nino, bit harsh. Brandon McManus won best kicker. No Aguayo. So let me show you guys the team without XP. Then I'm also going to... cannot speak. I also want to look at the legacy scores as well. So here is our offense. Here is our defense. Fulcher had 17,000 XP. Here are the special teams. Let's look at our new team. Here is our new team. David Johnson went up 2 ratings. It still says 90 with confidence, but he went from an 86 to an 88. Lane Burks went up 2. Tyler Rogers went up 4. Bill, I believe he was helped out with confidence. I don't know if he had superstar development before this, but he does now. Defensively, Curtin Lindsey is up to a 91 with confidence, so he went up 2. Sidesteek, I believe, stayed the same. Yancey went up 2 or 3 points. And Fulcher went from a 95 with confidence to just a 95. So we didn't really change too much. Stephen Talley went up with confidence to an 85. And that's it. So I know I mentioned I'm going to just show you guys the legacy boards now, but I figured I'd do that for the end of the series. So let's find out who we're going to play. Let's actually look at the standings first. So we did get the 1 seed. The Chargers also got a bye. So the Bills are going to be playing the Jets, and then the Chiefs are going to be playing the Texans. So if the Jets win, we're going to play the Jets. If the Bills win, we're going to play the winner of Chiefs versus Texans. So let's see who it is. I forgot to guess. I'm going to guess the 2 home teams win, and it looks like I'm right. Boom. So we're going to be playing the Texans next episode. Let's actually make a quick guess here before we see the scores. So Seahawks and Packers got byes. So Saints, Cardinals and Saints, and then Cowboys, or Bears and Cowboys. I'm going to pick Bears and Saints. Bears and Saints. Playoff schedule. And Cardinals won, Cowboys won. So I won both of the AFC matchups, and I lost both of the NFC matchups. So I'm 2-2. Browns, Seahawks, Bills, Packers. Peace out.